Tokyo, the capital city of Japan, is located in the Kanto region on the island of Honshu. In the past, that was Edo City. There is a Yamanote line, circled in the center of the city, able to travel to Tokyo in various ways. Most people prefer to take a plane to Haneda Airport because it quickly enters the city center, or gets off at Narita Airport in Chiba Prefecture. Then take the bus or train to come in as well. Tourists when visiting Tokyo often choose to go to Tokyo Tower because here is the symbol of Tokyo. There are also many attractions such as Sensoji Temple or Asakusa Temple, which is iconic red lights, Tsukiji Fish Markets, where you can watch fish action or shop for seafood and eat fresh raw fish Akihabara. As for the shop place, Shinjuku, a shopping district where you can buy products. Tokyo is beautiful in every season. In spring, you can enjoy cherry blossom in full bloom at Meguro, or at Ueno Park in Tokyo. There are away festivals held in the summer. Most of them are temple fairs held at Shan. In Amsterdam, you can see the ginkgo trees at Aoyama in Germany. Or as my tourists live at most parks, there are also various events. There are exhibitions changing throughout the year at the Tokyo Big Sight. Tokyo's signature dish is Edo Mae Sushi, which is Edo traditional sushi since ancient times. Its distinctive point is that all ingredients used to make it come from Tokyo. Be mochayaki, which looks and tastes similar okonomiyaki, but will be softer udon. Thus, anyone who goes to Tokyo must try the old soba that looks like Thai noodle in our country. Somewhat usually from auto noodle menu types, a collection of sweets, souvenirs and flowers that can only be bought in Tokyo. Located inside the Tokyo Station or Haneda Airport. For example, Tokyo Banana that now have both Catella or Bamkuchen too. Before going back, do not forget to stop and buy a handful of snacks to give to people at home as well.
Tourist attraction in Japan.
In Thailand, during this time, it feels very hot. Many people may be planning to travel to many countries to travel too. One of the options might be the land of the rising sun, the origin of cherry blossom like Japan. All cool because of the cool weather, including a different culture from our home. This makes Japan another tourist destination that many people think of wanting to visit.
Mount Fuji.
Mount Fuji is the highest in Japan, and it can be said that it is the most beautiful mountain in the world, with a height of 3,776 meters, located between Yamanashi and Shizuoka Prefecture, and can be seen from Tokyo and Yokohama on a clear day. The easiest way to see Mount Fuji is through the Tokaido Line at lands between Tokyo and Osaka. If you take the Shinkansen from Tokyo, bound from Nagoya, Tokyo and Osaka, the best time to see Mount Fuji is Shinfuji Station or about 45 minutes after leaving Tokyo, which can be seen on the right-hand side of the train path for tourists who want to see Mount Fuji in full and surrounded by natural beauty. White Lakes or Akona, a hot spring resort, and one of National Park Fuji, Hakona and Aizu.
Osaka.
Osaka City is the third largest city in Japan and is the economic and industrial center for Western Japan, located at the mouth of Yodo River. There are canals that lead to this altar under Sovalos, which is an important factor that brings pocket to the city and an attractional city. We pride ourselves on being a modern of Wulakupa party to visit shows. Should also not meet our on Osaka Bay, the state of the art center and Universal Studio Japan. It can be called tourist attractions in Japan that we bring to life. It will be a good choice when planning a trip to Japan, so that we don't miss an important attraction at all. Sayonara!
Japan is the continent for the oldest traditions, more than 100 traditions, such as the Chichigo Festival is a going celebration for children, where when the girls are 3 or 7 years old, the boy at the age of 5, they will wear hariki and parents will take shimotoseame candy to them and to make a wish. Shimotoseame candy that are given to children on Chichigo Day. It is a candy with a long slender bar. It means that you want your child to grow and live like this candy bar. As for Chitose anime candy bags, they are drawing for turtle and crane, all pie, bamboo and plum, meaning good fortune. The Summer Festival. Summer festivals are traditional Japanese traditions. Since the summer young women wear yukata and men in jebbe wander around temple and dance at various Obon festivals. The origin of the summer festival comes from the former village area. It is held to relax the trainees. The urban area is held with the aim of preventing development of diseases. They are common in summer, such as hyperthermia, sun garroli. The Cetiburn Festival. It was a bean sprinkling festival shooting. Come on, fortune, demon go out. It is to drive away the evil before the day of spring. Usually, they eat the same number of nuts as they ate. And when eating sushi, it is eaten with a turn in the direction of the presence of God, with different direction every year and during the meal. Do not talk, because talking while eating is considered to drive away good fortune. The Hanami Festival. Every spring, the Japan will also celebrate to the beauty of cherry bloom. Many people will picnic and take a photo under the cherry tree. The Hanami Festival beginning in Okinawa in late February or early March, moving north as the weather warms up in Tokyo. It bloomed in the last week of March. Hirosaki, Cousin Omori Prefecture will not bloom until early May.
Japanese is the only language used throughout the country, but there will be different in each region, which will have their own local language. But from the number of Japanese people, with more than 120 million people, the Japanese language is the 10th most used language after Chinese, English, Russian, and generally English is sometimes only used in airports, major hotels, on some government buildings that requires communication with foreigners. But in general, it is said that there are very few Japanese speaking good English. Japanese students will start learning English when he grade 1 and with an informative teaching system, memorizing for competitive exam rather than using it real life, thus making Japanese children unable to speak English, but probably better to write and read. So for foreigners, if you don't know Japanese at all, it will be very difficult to live in Japan. Japanese food is another unique expression of Japanese culture. There is a feeling of difference from other national foods. Many of the menus are unique. The highlight of Japanese food is often in the matter on ingredients. It is also popularly used without any additive or less season. Japan is a country known for the abundance of food, and Japanese food has a wide variety to choose from, made from ingredients that focus on high quality and freshness, making it one of the food cultures that is popular with people around the world. In this article, we will introduce 3 types of delicious Japanese foods that are unique from the 1. Sushi. Sushi is a dish made with various types of raw fish cut into bite-sized pieces and baked on a similar sized piece of rice. The rice used for cooking must contain salt and wasabi. For sushi without wasabi is known as wasabi. Perhaps a fish baked on top of rice, and there are other types of sushi such as shrimp, squid, radish, omelette, mushroom on cow. This is with soy sauce on wasabi for a more delicious taste. 2. Nikujaga. The main ingredients are boiled beef and potato. It's a dashi broth. It can be called a Japanese style stew. It is often accompanied by a variety of other ingredients. Carrots, onion, green peas are seasoned with sugar, shoyu, sake, and mirin. When finished, they are fragrant and often brown. On some tests may add bright color with many kinds of vegetables. It is commonly eaten in winter. The hail keeps the body warm. 3. Rice. ramen. Popular noodle dishes in Japanese daily life. Each a dish that has been distributed in the country of ramen with various grades of broth such as broth, soybean broth, chow broth, the use on broth from rising pork bone is a word of mouth. Oslo had a special program abroad across the country in the bowl of Chinese noodles and broth. There are other dishes such as char siu on pork, slice of sea beef, boiled egg.
The major festivals in Japan are as follows. Number 1. Tokushima Awa Obori Festival. The Tokushima City Shikoku Festival is held from August 12 to 15 every year. Then together play charming instrument taiko, drum and folk. The main theme of the event is to go crazy together. From the fact that it is also called the Dance of the Madman. Number 2. Gion Matsuru Festival, the 12 month of 2 July in Tokyo, is the time when people gather for a weekend parade. Number 3. Sapporo Yosakoi Isoran Festival. Yosakoi Dance Festival this summer dance is the gathered in Japan. There were 350 teams of contestants, including about 15,000 dance, and had to patter in front of over 2 million viewers in June. Number 4. Kanto Matsuru Festival in Akita City on August 3 to 6. There will be an exhibit where people try to support a 12-meter pole with light attached and a total weight of more than 60 kg using the palm, forehead or other parts. Number 5. Nemuta Matsuru Festival, if you call it the most spectacular festival, it was not wrong. We can see paper written in the form of good shining, beautiful color again. The darkness in which you will be able to see this beautiful light on August 2 to 7 in Abori. And number 6. Sapporo Yuki Matsuru Festival. This 7-day culinary restaurant is held in the small town of Sapporo in February, offering the opportunity for everyone to gather. To foreigners, the nation competed to scope the most outstanding ice